Hey everybody, Cougar Comics here. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I went down to the basement today, and my mom moved out of her house a couple years ago, and I packed up all of my Hot Wheels stuff. I used to be a big Hot Wheels collector when I was a kid, and I had all these pieces, so I thought, maybe I should just list them on eBay, get them out of there. They've been sitting down there for like 4 or 5 years now, not doing anything with them. So I went down and I grabbed this box, because I knew all the parts were in there. And on top of the box, when I opened it, was an envelope. And I was a little curious. I didn't even think that was in there. So I go to the envelope, and I pull the envelope out. And first of all, it was addressed to my mother, so I thought, oh, whatever. And lo and behold, here's a bunch of stuff. I had been a member of Foom. I was Friends of Old Marvel in the early 70s, and I had these 3 books. I had number 3, number 5, and number 6. Didn't really remember too much about these things. I really wasn't into them when I got them. I thought they were just kind of silly. I really didn't care about them, but I must have signed up for a year or something. That's where I got 3, 5, and 6. Well, in this package, there's number 4. So there's my missing number 4. These are okay. Looking back at them now, they're pretty cool because they have a bunch of stuff in them, different bios and stuff. And of course, here's one on Jim Steranko. And I just made a video about some of his work, his history of comics, and a couple issues that he did. Matter of fact, this artwork behind him is one of the covers. That's a cover for number 2. But anyway, I just thought that was really strange that I pulled this out, and there's a whole bunch of stuff about Jim Steranko. So there's my missing number 4. And then that's just a local thing. And there's a coverless Justice League number 6 from 1961. That was in that attic find. I don't know how this thing ended up in there. And there was also a couple other things in here. There's a thing for the 1975 San Diego Comic-Con. You know, how I got this, I don't know. I must have been signed up for something and they sent me a copy. See if I wanted to go all the way out to San Diego, but I'm on the East Coast, so being 13, 14 years old, I couldn't exactly make it. But that's really interesting, all the different stuff they had going on. Here's their in-guest. Barry Smith, Stan Lee, Jim Steranko, Will Eisner, Gil Kane, Jack Kirby, Adam West. There's Adam West is in quite a nice array there, isn't he? All those guys in Adam West. But, you know, I mean, look at that lineup of people. Holy cow. Be happy if one of these guys showed up to a local show. So anyway, that was in there. It was really strange. And then there's these things. I'm like, what the heck are these? I'll open this very carefully. And it's upside down. So they must have sent this to me when I signed up for Foom. Okay, so it sounds like a bunch of Stan Lee rambling on there about stuff. But how's this for a poster? Pretty cool. And of course, it's done by Steranko, which again I thought was really strange because I just made that video about him. But this is really in nice shape. It looks like a couple little pinholes up there. I must have had it up on the wall just for a little time. Other than that, it's in great shape. Another tiny little pinhole there. But that thing's like brand new. Okay, and there's more stuff in here. Here's the what everything came in. Foom Marvel Comics Group. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have a date on it. So that must have been the mailer that came in. I never threw anything away, did I? Holy cow. And there's another poster in there. As I'm opening this thing up, I'm trying to remember what these are, and it doesn't ring a bell at all. So here's this one. Talon. Don't know who that is. But it's Jim Stranko. Beautiful. Anybody know anything about this character? I really don't have a clue. So I'm thinking maybe if I make a video about Kirby, I'll find a whole bunch of Kirby stuff or something. Should be so lucky. But that was really cool. And as I'm digging out these Foom things, I found this Marvel Mania International 1970. I must have signed up for that too at one point. Didn't fill my name in though. And I also got back from Stan and the Boys. I must have entered some kind of contest or tried to do something. It says, sorry Mike, you're wrong, the magic number's 13, many thanks, blah blah blah, hang loose, Stan and the Boys. Now I've seen his autograph, that kind of looks like it to me, I don't know though. That could have been anybody in the office just filling these things out. But this does look like marker, so I think this is probably just a little form thing they had and then they filled in whatever they needed to on it and they just sent it out. It's from the editors. I'm going to hold that still so you can see it. Second floor, Madison Ave, New York. That's a whopping 5 cents. And the date on it is February 3rd, 1969. But I just thought that was really strange that I opened this box up and there's all these things in there. Alright, everybody, take it easy.